everyone, how you doing? My name is Elijah J. Dodger. How you doing, Governor? Okie dokie. So, hope you're doing well. So, we're affiliate now. Yay! I did my taxes. Yes, I did. I did the one thing that's the bane of my existence. Filling out forms. It's not even the tax part. It's like the whole doing forms. I am so bad at doing forms. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say that, like, my executive function is sometimes terrible, and I will just put off stuff for, like, way too long. This is the one thing that I managed to not put off too long. Because, like, the story I always go back to is I've got a electric guitar in my room, and I meant to fix it because what was happening was the plug for it just wouldn't go in, and it was like really loose and stuff, and I didn't know why. So I leave it for 10 years, this electric guitar, otherwise good condition, sitting in my room. And then I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna take it to a guitar shop near me. It's not even like far away, it's a drive away. It's like, okay, I take it to the guitar shop, 5 minutes. I put off something that was 5 minutes long to do, and about, honestly, yeah, £5 or so. Like, it only cost a little bit extra because I got some, like, little guitar bits. I waited 10 years to do that. I was like, because I didn't want to sell it, because I don't really play guitar, all things considered. But I didn't want to sell it in the condition that it was in. It just needed a nut replaced. Anyway, how are you all doing? I have just finished gym. I'm feeling pretty good, personally. Getting into the swing of things, honestly. Just easing myself back into streaming a little bit. Don't know why. I feel like I've been like away for a lot, but I haven't. I mean, oh, what was it? Okay, yes, so, in terms of stream, we have emotes now. They're drawn by my good friend Luke, my friend Cole, Cole Studios. Check him out. I've got his plugs in the About section. I'll make a post on Twitter as well. I think I already have, actually. But yes, you have emotes you can use now, and we're going to draw some more for, like, sub-tiers. And then also, donation should work now. I've sorted that out. It was just a dash tip. Forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna head right into it. Why did my transition not work? I usually have like a fade transition. Is it working? It is working. Okay. It just wasn't working for that one. That was weird. Okay. What should be our first emote? That is a good question. Okay. I did a drawing just recently. It's good that like file opening doesn't like register on this, but I did a drawing recently. Actually, there's a few that I could potentially try and like, you know, resize and make into just like some emotes. So I'm thinking like this could be a good emote. There's also Elias plush could be a good emote. How many slots we got? Can I check that midstream? That is a good question. I think we have like 4 slots or something. I think for like tier 1 at least. I'm just realizing that I've drawn some things that could definitely be emotes, and like for some reason I'm just like, hey, I could draw more. we can see. Okay, but let's draw one. Let's start with one. Maybe one that's like saying hi or something could be a good idea. Okay, let me pull Streamlabs back up. There we go. Yeah, let's do one that's saying like hello there. Yeah, but yes, affiliate, very exciting. I didn't think I'd get it this soon, actually. I was actually really surprised. How do people draw emotes often? Like, this... Let me, like... Okay. Twitch emotes. I feel like this is gonna come up with like images and stuff. Oh no, it actually didn't. Okay. It's pretty chibi, isn't it? Yeah. Chibi with like half a body. Okay. Think I got it. So the bigger the better in terms of face. So we actually want to be like yay big. Something like that. Maybe two hands? Maybe two hands. I'd love to make not an emo, a mascot. I'd love to draw a mascot at some point. Okay. I kind of like that a little bit. Okay, maybe not both hands, maybe just one. Face could probably even be bigger, all things considered. Like, they're big. Because then they get scaled down and they're better. Super chill stream, all things considered today. You know, we've had work. I'm excited for tomorrow's stream, actually. Very excited for tomorrow's stream. Because we're going to be playing Slay the Princess, which I have never played. And I'm really excited about that. Because I've had my eyes on it for so long. And I've seen like a lot of people play it. And I've genuinely avoided that game so much. And I'm really excited to play it. But I can't figure out what I want to play on Was it Thursday? Yes, Thursday. Yeah, so Wednesday, we're playing Slay the Princess. Unless I change my mind today and I'm like, oh, I want to play. Actually, no, what? I can't. I have to download it. Silly me. Oh, we could make it like just the face. We like face and a hand. Either that, or we do something different. We do like a Elias saying hi. Not with the crazy eyes, of course. Just like a bit more like that. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop, boop, doop, 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 boop, 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 and then whoop. Oh, I guess like okay. Boop, 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 boop. You know, making the bubble work, but like, oh, L-O. We got to make it L-O, don't we? Da, E-L-L-O. Something like that. Could be cute. Boop, boop. We can fix sizing as we go, really. Boop, boop, boop. Just like a rough sketch of like the idea. I like how that can look. Let's do a better sketch. So really trying to emphasize like how this text balloon is sort of gonna fit in the frame. Like so. Because it might be the case that Elias is smaller. A-L-L-O. 2 exclamation marks, because we're excited. We're excited to be here. Everyone's excited to join an Elias stream. Doop. Boop. Boop. Like, if we don't have the text box, or we do, that's like the interesting thing we're thinking about here, really. I like that. I like doing a little boop, 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 something like that. Yeah. Boo, boo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm also tempted today, if we don't do emotes the entire stream, if we do like 1, maybe 2 or whatever, I'm also potentially tempted to do like drawing a new concept for like the PNG tuber that we've got for Elias, and doing a new one, because okay, it's only because the last time that I streamed, I did like a little joke with Terry. I can show you on Streamlabs. And this model was fine when I was drawing it, but then I flipped it on... I flipped it. Let me do that now, and you'll see what I mean. It looks wrong. It don't look right. So I want to fix that and redraw that so that looks better. And yeah, like, yeah, just redraw that, and we can make a new PNG tuber model off stream, because that would be a lot of editing. That's oh god. I love drawing Elias, man. I think I love drawing Elias, but I love drawing like cartoony Elias. I love a cartoon style, and like I think it's a real shame that, you know, you don't see as many cartoony characters around. I don't know, it's just, I think it's so fun. I've really come around to just loving like cartoony things. And it's annoying because like I can tell like my body sort of when I draw, when we've had like our past drawing streams, I still want to draw anime. Like there's a part of me that still really likes drawing anime. But okay, I think the text bubble is actually going to be kind of hard to convey like Elias through this. So we might still have the text with like maybe like a border around it. But then we can actually we can probably play with the sizing and stuff like that. So boop. Nice and big. And then we can go something like ELLO. And then apostrophe, because that's important. Grammar. Doop, 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 doop. Also, I've actually edited this playlist now. It's so petty of me, it really is. But all I've done is just cut out the final song on this album, because it's the one song I always complain about, because it's like, you have an entire playlist of like piano heavy music, and then there's one that's suddenly acoustic, and it really throws me off. So all I've done is just be like, no, and then I've thrown it out. Close. We're getting there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Boop, boop. Worst case scenario, we can always commission someone. Oh, there was a noise. Strange noise. We have to investigate. What was this strange noise? Okay, I guess if we bring Elias in a bit more center, and then we can like play with the text, maybe put the text sort of behind Elias, or potentially like, I don't want it to be like cropped, you know? I'd rather try and keep everything like doop, E-L-L-O. Hello! That could work. Okay. I'm willing to work that. Right. Let's hide that layer. Lower that down. Do my usual. Okay. Also, I don't know, I don't like drawing the circles and the glasses with Elias. I like being able to use the circle tool. Draw a circle, you cowards. No, I don't want to. Yeah, we could also probably do circle tool for the eyes, I guess. No harm, no foul. It ain't cheating if you don't know how to draw. I mean, if I had to say, it would be cheating if you used AI and you don't know how to draw, but you know what I mean. Oh god, I love drawing Elias. I love it. Boop, boop. Okay, wait. No. No. That's not what I'm wanting. Boop, boop. That's closer. Yeah, that's closer. Okay. Boop. Boop. Um. Hi, little fella. How are you, buddy? Oh God. Okay. So, have I said that I'm really bad with jump scares? Oh, that actually, like, scared the shit out of me. Oh, oh my God. Oh, thank you for the sub. Okay, I might have to sort that out so I don't give myself a fucking heart attack. Oh my God. Oh, take a breath. Hey, thanks for the sub, buddy. We're working on sub emotes. How are you doing? I bet you're laughing your fucking ass off. I know you. That was so loud. Why was it that loud? By the way, donations work now as well. But please be gentle. I am such a small bean. My tiny heart cannot take this abuse. Oh, genuinely. Okay, I'm gonna stand up for a second. I feel like the adrenaline just ran through my entire body and I'm almost panicking. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm lucky I took my headphones off for that. Okay. Okay, also, I'm realizing we have, like, multiple, thingies, so we don't need all of these, but thank you for the gift subs! Really appreciate it. I know you tried to jump scare me again, but I took off my headphones to stretch that, like, jump scare out of me. Let's get the ball rolling. Yeah, let's go. Well, I mean, we definitely need some emotes. That's what we're trying to do now. Trying to do like a simple like hello. Did that work? Let's have a gander. Yeah, okay. Right, let's make the shape a little better. That's better. That's definitely better. Hide that. We don't need that. I mean, we could probably add an extra one there. Make about like 5 or so. No, I didn't think a sub would scare me. I didn't think a sub would scare me. I was literally the one that added the sub noises, which are just like basic ones. And for some reason, I scared myself. It was fine. It was fine when I was editing it. And then on here, it was just like... That was funny. But yeah, we got a super chill stream today, just doing some emote drawing for sub tiers, and then we're gonna I'm very excited for Wednesday's stream. Hopefully I'll have an actual graphics card then. Hopefully. I'm very scared because I'm still waiting on my refund for our previous graphics card, i.e. a cookbook. But it was just like getting to a point where I was just, you know, sitting there like, I want that graphics card. It's only going to get more expensive the longer I leave it. Because I'd ordered it for like 230 or something. And then I'd looked at it, the price of it now, and it's 260. And I'm like, no, I got it cheap. And now I can't even get like that one cheap again. Because, you know, whatever that sale was went off. Like, it's still cheaper than it would be generally, but it was not as cheap as I wanted it. So I sort of bit the bullet and was like, okay, I'm just gonna get it priority delivered so they can't fuck it up. I'm giving them more money to not fuck it up. And that's not even like the sellers, it was literally Amazon. I'm literally giving Amazon more money to not fuck it up. I'm also realising I'm saying that on the Amazon owned website. oh no! My channel is dead! But you know what I mean. Oops, I criticised my overlords. Time to die! First day affiliate, dead. Yeah, it can be good for some things, like, gave us the boys, Twitch, gave, you know, like, well, it doesn't even make it Twitch, it just bought out, oh, okay! Hello, thank you for the follow! I can't keep getting scared every time! Thank you for the follow, Henna Leaf. Okay, this has gone from like a really chill drawing stream to a try not to jump scare Elias stream. How are you doing? Yeah, this is... No, it's totally fine. It's my fault. Okay, also, I think the comments aren't coming up on stream, so we're gonna reset the chat box. Yeah, honestly, it's my fault where, like, I thought that it wasn't as loud as it was, and then I realised, like, wait, I'm a pussy. Just make the follow sounds you scream as loud as you can. Can I outscream myself? Interesting question. Okay, hopefully that should reset the chat box now. I'm gonna do a quick cough. Give me just 1 second. Pardon me. Doing like a simple hello. Hello, governor. Yeah, I think I will customize the noises soon. Do some... I think there's one that's custom. I believe Raids has a custom noise. It was just one I had on my file, on my system files. It was like, that'll be funny. And I did that. So if we get raided, then you will see what I'm talking about. It'll be very funny. And hopefully not as loud. I think it's like, it's just the fact that the noise is so loud and the music is so chill, so you get— ah, fucking Christ! Thank you. You were deliberately doing this now. Okay, calm here. We can't keep getting jump scared by every single bit. Is this gonna be my entire, like, streaming career, is just getting jump scared? Like, jump scared by things that shouldn't be scary? Like, this is why I'm insistent that I can't play, like, a full-on horror game, because I will piss myself. Do we change? Ow! Okay, we don't need all of these. Let me delete this one, because I think, okay, we have like 2 coming up on the stream at the same time. I had a bit more anticipation for that one. Isn't it so funny to throw money at the funny anime girl on the internet who screams every time you throw her money? Just like, oh, this is peak content. Throwing money at someone that's scared of it. I am providing a necessary service in the world of streaming. Just chronic screaming. Again, I think it's just the fact that the stream is so chill. And as I was saying, the music is chill, which means that the jump scare notifications are really funny as just like a total contrast. But I love how like chill these streams have been, all things considered. Like, they've been chaotic, but they've also been chill. I don't know if you have a word for that, you know. I love this one. What are we doing anyway? Yeah, emotes, yes. So we're doing, hello! I may, actually, make the eyes stuff a bit smaller. Yeah. Okay, narrow some extra little bits. We don't need the too narrow, you can have big. It has to be seen at a small size anyway. All things considered, like a hello one feels like it should be a free one. Give it British Steve. Okay, but like, I feel like, what would be the application of like realistic British? Like, in what context do you use like British person emote? All of that like relaxation at the gym gone. Okay. That's good. I'm liking it. Maybe I'd like a little boop, boop. No, that don't work. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me pull up an Elias reference to work from with colours. When they say something only in Britain, though. When we talk about spoons! Okay, also, is chatbox still working? Because I feel like I'm not seeing the messages come up on screen. Let me know, because then I can try and reset it again and see if it comes up or not. Okay, let's... Oh, let's actually get the right colour for the line art. Okay, let's also move this in. There we go. Okay, nice. You can see it. Okay. I don't know why I can't see it. Maybe it's just like popping away. Like, I'm reading chat here and I'm not reading it on the stream. But yeah, interesting. Interesting. I love this song, man. Do we want to color everything in one layer? I guess. So let's make the background something else. Okay. Evil Elias! Oh no! Evil Elias is here. Right. Okay, tongue is a bit like that. Is it okay if I like? Absolutely, absolutely. I appreciate it, honestly. Yeah, always appreciate it. Always. I'm interested that there's people that like don't appreciate lurking. You know, it's like you got shit to do. You do your shit, you know. But yeah, no worries, no worries. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I mean, like, I tend to do stuff with like streams on the background anyway. Like if like I finish stream and then like I've raided, I'll sort of lurk. Sometimes I use like the lurk command, sometimes I don't. But yeah, it's like, you know, oftentimes I just need to eat. Also, I'm curious. With Twitch, is it like? I'm still learning a lot about Twitch. I've mostly been like YouTube, all things considered. I just feel like Twitch is more. There's more audience interaction on Twitch than I would say there is on YouTube. So with the sub function, because I'm just looking at it, is it like followers or is it? Can it also just be like other people on Twitch? That's what I'm curious about. Don't know. curious. It makes sense if it's followers, but like, it'd be interesting if it was not if that wasn't the case. Just people that pay to be here, I think. Yeah, I guess so. So like followers, I guess. Oh yeah, I do see the chat. I think it just popped away before I could see it. I know YouTube can do sub-only streams. Yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, sub, yeah. I mean, it's more like when you get a subscription notification. No, when you get gifted a sub or whatever, does it have to be a follower, or can it just be like someone that's around on Twitch? You know, that's what I was curious about, really. Using Elias plush because the other one didn't actually have a full body. But yes, I will keep gushing about the emotes. My good friend drew them, and I really like them. They came out very nice. I don't know if we need a lot of shading on the emotes, all things considered. Like, I want to do the white, like, overlays that I tend to do. I know, they're so good! They're so good! They came out so nicely. It was, like, such a nice surprise to get them. I was like, ah! I love the Terry one, yeah. Like, just the most rendered. Okay. Okay, I think maybe... Okay, that could be cute. I like that. That looks cute. Then... I guess we'll go for some, like, some simple shading, I guess. Like, nothing too... how's it look on the other side? Okay. I may bring the hat out, actually. Now that I'm seeing it in full. Yes. Yeah, we can just do that, actually. That works. Just give it some extra backing. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Yes. Yes. Okay. Also, we need our little boop, 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 boop. It's funny, actually. You want the stickers in the emote? I could do that. I love the stick drawing. I post it all the time. Yeah, like, okay. We could do one as, like, a hello emote. It may be the case we move one of, like, my friend's emotes to sub. Simply so, like, because I feel this one would make sense as a, free emote. Like, just the hello. Hello there. Not the whole... just the stick! Oh, screw Elias, but the stick stays! Okay. I was just saying earlier, I do want to have, like, a mascot for streams. Like, you know, like, what like, our chat is. Do we just make it the stick? Because, okay, it was, like, it was between, like, for me, Cool Rock or, you know... But now, it was between, like, Cool Rock for me. I was thinking, like, Cool Rock could be a funny emote. Not emote, mascot. But then I'm, like, thinking about it more. It's like, stick isn't a bad idea. Using a stick that I talk to. And people pass me on the street just like, why is she talking to a stick? And it's like, no, you don't understand that it talks back to me. It scares me sometimes. We could either do something like that, or... You don't need a lot. Just, yeah. Okay, bit on the hat there. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, okay. I think that's looking good, actually. I'm willing to work with that. Might also... I don't do it in a lot of these, but I will just give it a little bit of a rim there. Nice. Okay. What I wanted to do was do a border effect. 5. Is it right colour? Yes, it is. I think it's just because it's on... Yeah, okay. And then we need to do the text. Make the stick the sub badge. I guess we could, yeah. I have to learn the proportions and stuff for sub badges. But I could do that. It's not a hard ask. Right, how to do the text? Good question. I'm thinking just like handwriting. E L L L L O O. Gold stick tier 3. Yeah, diamond stick tier 4. I actually don't, wait, I don't know what the sub tiers are on Twitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm thinking more like, okay, not brown. Let's make it brown. And then the text itself could be white. We could try, oop, that didn't work. Okay, no. Okay, so it's 3 tiers. Alright, yeah, sure, so... Okay, I'm thinking we have stick, we have gold stick, then we have diamond stick. How about that? That's dumb, I like it. I'm down. I'm down to clown. Okay, I actually think the black wasn't working there, so let's do it. We could do that, I guess. E A L L O O O. Only gold sticks jump for the beef. Maybe move it down just a little bit so the text can kind of have some more room. Hello. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. Are we able to like add it now? I don't know. We can try that. Right. Hello. Say that. That's very cute. I really like that. I think I had to get approved though. I know Twitch has like an approval system. Hello.png. So it's got like transparent background. Let me have a look. Let's see if this works. Manage your sub. No, it's not what we're wanting. I need to take stay. Yeah, I've not had too much issues with my thingies, my emotes. They all got approved pretty quickly, all things considered. So okay, is there just like a guy who just some dude that goes around just looking at all the emotes and it's like, why is that your emote? Okay, right. Create a dashboard. I will move Streamlabs down a little bit so I can actually read you guys while I see if this is possible. Okay. Remove that one because we can actually just... This should work actually. That should work actually. Okay. If you want to test that, little fella, I don't know if there's a new emote on the tier 1, which should just be like, hello. Okay, and then, I kind of just want the yellow on its own. Oh, but not the little Elias with it. I think the little Elias is cute. Yeah, I like the little, I like the hello with it. It won't show up until proof. Fair enough. Okay. Right. So, I'm down to draw the sticks as well, I guess. I just don't know the sizes we're gonna need. But we can do, like, more streams of just, like, drawing emotes and stuff. But, like, I like the idea that, we have these ones by my friend for, like, the free ones. We stick to emotes? Okay, yeah, I think we have, like, loads of slots to do as well. Because, okay, we have 4 slots for standard emotes, now including Elo. There's animated ones, but I don't want to animate. I'll hire someone to do animated emotes if that's the case. Then there's a tier 2 1 emote, and then there's a tier 3 1 emote. There's bit tier emotes, which I'll have to learn what a lot of these are, like, as we're going. But yeah, I mean, I also kind of want to draw the stick. I just don't know the sizing that we're gonna need for that. Right, let's make a new size, and then let's do a second emote. What should be our second emote? I guess, we could do, like, some standard, like, emotions and stuff, so I'm thinking, like, Elias being scared could be funny. Or, like, Elias being scared or Elias being, like, sad. Just do you want them resized? Yeah, because I've done it 500 by 500, and that kind of auto resizes down really nicely. I think that was the same for the ones that ColArts has done as well. Spam bot. Okay, more. We need more of that shape. No, limbs. He didn't do anything wrong. He gave me cheap viewers. How would we do this expression? I'm thinking, like, okay, maybe do small. You're literally 1984 for kicking the bot. I'm censoring him. He did nothing wrong. Okay, maybe a sad one. Sad one could be. Just like no effort, just. I like that. And maybe doing like the pin sort of eyes could be funny. Sort of in the middle. And then boop. But I like that as a sort of sub thing of just like custom drawn emotes from like the artist Pomni. Yeah, it does give Pomni, doesn't it? Oh, by the way, the episode of Digital Circus was really good. I love Kinga, man! I love Kinga. He is my favourite character. And I'm so glad we just got like a Kinga episode, and like he is so good. I love him. Right, small neck. We want this neck to break if Elias, God forbid, like turns their head like slightly to the left. We want that to snap. I'm thinking something like that, but if there was a way I could make it a bit more like maybe looking down or something, like I'm gonna test something. We're gonna do some testing. We could do it straight, or we could potentially make it go like that, like there, or even the other way. I guess straight's fine. Okay, how's it looking on the other side? Straight was good. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yes, we do have emotes. We're doing sub emotes now. So those were drawn by my good friend, Art Studios. His Instagram is in my about section. And now we're doing ones that are sub emotes. Yes. Drawn sub emotes. Hell yeah. Now we're doing sad Elias. You're doing good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh! Hey! Thanks for the gift sub. Why is it still giving, like, way too many alert boxes? We don't need that many. Okay, I guess... Was it this one? I don't know. Okay. I guess it was the raid alert one? Let me try removing raid alerts and seeing if that does anything. Cover the screen with all of them. So, like, the screen is so normal, and then one person follows, and then the screen is just, like, clusterfucked. Just like, no, you're not allowed to watch the screen. Someone followed, and we need to stop everything. But yes, this has also been me trying to avoid getting jump scared, because apparently I set the sounds, like, badly. And every time, like, something happens, I get a little bit spooked. I've said this before, but, like, I'm really bad with jump scares. Which is why I'm, like, really hesitant to actually play horror games. Like, I know it's spooky month, and spooky month means spooky game. Cover the screen, play 2010. Now, oh, it's YouTube poop season. But yeah, I'm, like, so bad with jump scares. But we are playing a spooky game on Wednesday, which I'm very excited about. We're playing Slay the Princess, which I've had my eyes on for a very long time. Well, it's not been out for long, but yeah, I've been really excited to actually try that one out. We're gonna do that on the new layer, because it might be the case of needing okay, that one didn't come out very nice. Right, let's try this. Okay, let's do it smaller. Let's do a smaller pen. 5? Okay, 5 isn't too bad. Let's make sure it's more center. But yeah, we're playing Slay the Princess. I'm very excited to play that. Ah, that's a lot of control points. Ah. Yeah, okay, that's looking better. Add some little extra. Like, Elias experiences one minor inconvenience. That's what this emote's giving. Minor inconvenience. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10? Yeah. Right. Tier there, and then we can erase the glasses behind it. Yeah, hell yeah. Lies, can I put game dev stuff in the art section on Discord? Yeah, sure, absolutely. You're a game dev? Like, what do you do? Or do you know someone that's like a game dev? Would love to see that shit. But yeah, absolutely. That's so cool. Fighting games. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I know someone. Actually, the guy who drew my emotes has been, like, conceptualizing a really cool fighting game idea. And he has, like, a page for it if you go to his Instagram. Shameless plug. It's called Fight Phobia. And it's, like, it's such an interesting concept. I really hope, like, one day he takes it, like, into a full development stage. Just because conceptually, some of the ideas are really interesting with that. But yeah, I'd love to see game dev stuff. That's awesome. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Right, okay. Doop, doop. Oh yeah, I literally just got the little announcer for it as well. Let me have a gander. Let me have a gander. Oh, okay. I really like the animations actually. I fuck with the animations. That's fun. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I love the art style. That's awesome. That's awesome. The spud. Yeah. I love drawing Elias, man. Literally, there's moments I pause, I look at Elias, I'm just like, I fucking love drawing Elias. Elias is my little dude. Oh, that didn't simplify. What happened there? Did I do the right thing? I don't think I did. Yeah, no, I don't think I did. I think I lowered the line. Oh no. Oh dang. Oh no. Okay, actually, yeah, we can redraw that. I'm down to redraw that line. Okay, okay. Let's go. Right. Let's put that there. Then that there. Then that there. That should work. Spot has so much combo potential, but I only use Meteor Shower because it does good damage and it's easy. Yeah, I just love, like... Is it the, it looks very much like the character from, the second Spider-Verse film. Is it, like, the same thing, or is it like a original character? No offense, it's just, like, the designs are very similar. Okay, yeah, so it is them. Okay, that's nice, that's cool. So it's, like, a fan game, I'm guessing. Because that's awesome. It's fan game. Awesome, awesome. I love the art style. I love that art style. It's so it's really fun. Hell yeah. MC4 looks yeah, it like took a different direction, but it was like so needed. I can't believe we got MVC4 leaks in the Discord. What the hell? Absolutely keep at it. We love to see that. Also, Akima's in the game too. Hell yeah. I can't believe it. Why can't I speak today? MVC4 has been leaked in the Elias Discord for real. Spread this everywhere. It's real. This is not fake news. This is the truest news you'll ever have. Oh, hell yeah. I love that emote. MC4 emote. That's awesome. Oh, free. Two. What is wrong with me? I could not say it. Right. I'm so mellowed by the lovely jazz that I forgot how words work. Did we name that next time? Don't know. Yay! Man, you should get back to streaming one day. If you don't know, little fella used to stream way back, and I liked his shit. You should definitely. One day, little fella will return. Yeah, I'll make you not lazy. I'll fight you in the back of a Wendy's. You're not allowed to be lazy. I will fist fight you over this. I'm good at motivating people. I got good at Wally, then got a job. You did. You like started getting really good at speedrunning that game, and then was like, but I could make money. But I need money, dollar. And then and then you faded into legend, never to be seen again. Number 5 in the world, baby. Yes, that was so cool. That was so cool. This is the deep lore of Elias. Elias J. Dodger is we have like an ex speedrunner in chat. But like, I was watching him back in my cringe era. back when I used to do webcomics. Okay. That might be, like, is this a good idea? If we set, like, a goal for streaming that's, like, a really high goal, so that, what if, when we hit, like, a really big number, I would out my comics that I used to make when I was, like, 16? They're not good. They're not good. Like, part of me's okay with just leaving them to rest in, like, the depths. Like, I don't know, like, what would be the benchmark for that. Like, when would I be okay outing that shameful part of myself? 100? That's too soon. I feel like that's too soon. It's gotta be more like 1,000 or something, my dude. This is like a high bench goal. 100 subs. Maybe. 100 subs, not follows. True, that could be interesting. 100 people just band together, just like, show us your shame, and I'm like, ah! Oh, Luke jumpscare. I love it. But we do need to sort out the toggles, we really do. I was trying to adjust my line setting and then Luke jumpscare. I love Luke jumpscare. I want to keep that. Like, we could have a really good we're going to Memphis. I genuinely had like a really dumb idea of like going to Memphis and making a whole video about going to Memphis as like someone that only knows about it through Luke saying it. It was such a dumb idea because like I think we also looked up like I think crime rates in that area and it was like not good. So we were just like no. That's a bit too dumb for us. And also we don't even live in America. Maybe one day if like I had like a whole band of people just all go to Memphis simply because Luke said it one time and it was kind of funny. I love the idea of doing like things for the bit, you know. Within reason, being safe, being law abiding, but you know, do it for the bit. Like I've always wanted to I wanted to go to like places in Japan that are like you know, where anime is based off of them. So I've always wanted to go to like the one that Anohana was based off of. And I believe there's one that Higurashi was based off of, which out of the two, I'd definitely go to one with the Higurashi history. I could be wrong though, but I feel like I'm not. Okay. Yeah, put transparency so we can actually see where Elias is. Okay, we might have to draw in the eyes. Forgot about that. We merged the layers. Oopsie. Silly Barker. I said that, and now I'm thinking about, okay. I'm kind of, like, low-key into cringe TikToks and stuff. But in a way that I've not really seen, like, a lot of people talk about, where it's like, what if you watch cringe TikToks and genuinely find something to compliment? Like, rather than choose hate, you choose love. And, like, it's interesting to see, like, where, you know, that sort of ends. Because, you know, there's sometimes just some, like, absolutely hateful stuff where it's like, Higurashi, yeah, I love Higurashi. Satoko changed my life. I love her to bits. Oh, I see you posted another thing. Yeah, like, you know, there's some things where it's just, like, full-on trash. You cannot, like, view anything good about it. But then, like, watching something and then being like, okay, I think your makeup is really nice in that video. Or, I like your accent. I think your accent is really nice, even though you're saying, like, the dumbest things I've ever heard. Like, your accent is nice. I really like doing that. Discord video limits. Yeah, I really struggle with that. Let me have a look at this. Ask Raccoon. Nice. I'm obsessed with the animations. They're so cute. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, love to see it. Love to see it. That's so cool. Those projectiles are massive. But I love the art style. I love the art style. That's so cool. Get about it. VTuber on the internet tells you what gambare. Gambare. But where was I sort of saying about like cringe TikToks and stuff? Yeah, the reason I mentioned it because there's this one guy that's like I think I can't remember his name. It's like Dragon Alpha or something like that. And he's like shirtless in every video that he does, unless like he's doing like another character. And it's like I'm an alpha, and he's like sometimes he has like a dragon filter over his face. I think it's like Dragon Lord or something. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I unironically love his stuff because like I can tell it's a bit. I can tell that there is like not a single bit of what's it like? Not a single bit of, you know, he means that. No, he's full. He knows what he's doing. He has to. And when you view it like that, it becomes a million times better. I can't remember what his name is. It's like I want to try and find this. Okay, I had to like. Okay, I found it. What's his name? I literally had to search cringe dragon TikTok guy, but and apparently a lot of people have also searched this. Below average man. I think he is the funniest dude. Genuinely big shout out. I think I'm obsessed with his content. Like when I'm on like, you know, looking at like cringe TikToks and stuff and I find his stuff, I just smile instantly. Because it's a bit. And then like you just get more into it, just like knowing it's a bit, and you're just like, he's like the alpha and the omega. Playing montage in the bottom left. Is there a dragon? Is there like a montage of him? That's actually a good question. Because I've only ever seen his stuff in like small bits. I'm curious. Let me have a gander. Below average man. Okay, there's like individual and there's like one 22-minute video, but the way it's titled, I'm getting the vibes that it's like a big video essay on like, here's this one dude that's super cringe, but like I don't think he's cringe. I think he's kind of hilarious. Like, also, he called himself below average man. Come on. I love him. Unironically, I love him. I think he is a comedic genius. Genius, and he should be honestly treasured by the internet. If only I could shitpost to the level that he could. I could never be him. We also need Elias's little face dots. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, I just thought about where I sort of say like Gumbare. I just think of the Wally Evo. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just always think of his stuff when I do like little Japanese sentences just randomly. It's just like, am I any different? I am but a weird champ little guy who likes to say the Japanese word gambare particularly for some reason. I mean, it's mostly because of Punch Punch Forever, yeah. I just really like that one cartoon. It's just like, where the team says, Gambare! Wholesome chungus. Wow, that's so skibbity toilet. I remember when one of the other streams that we did, I remember there was like one person that came in, and I think they just like did like Skibbity Ohio Riz in the chat, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying? Punch Pro, I love it. I've been a fan of Speedo stuff for like a really long time, and then he made Punch Punch Forever, and it's like, oh my god, that's just me. I am Gojo. Or Go-Go. Was it Go-Go? Go-Go? I think it's Go-Go, isn't it? She's so me-coded. Go-Go, yeah. She's so me-coded. And I'm obsessed with the one bit where she gives the sandwich in episode 2 and she's like, oh! I think that's so funny. Okay, I think that's Cool Frog. Hell yeah. Cool Frog's the realest motherfucker. If I could, like, honestly, a streaming goal would honestly be, like, eventually get noticed by Speedo and, like, commission Speedo or something. That would be really cool. I would love, like, Elias and Gojo style. That would be so fun. Streaming goal. Okay. I think that's good for this one. I like to add my little borders around it, because cute. That's Elias sad. Also, we don't even have to finish the whole thing, because we can just say Elias sad. Don't need to get noticed, you can just spam. Does he have, like, a commissions page open? I'm curious. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm curious. Okay, let me have a look. Speedo. What? Does he still go by Speedo Sausage on? Or at least on Twitter. No, Speedoru. Okay, yeah. I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing his, like, Newgrounds. His Newgrounds YouTube and Instagram, but I'm not seeing, like, a specific, like, commissions page. And Patreon. It's possibly something where, like, you have to email him, and be like, hey, ayo man, can you animate me a funny? And then he'd be like, I bet. That'd be awesome. That'd genuinely be, like, it'd be so much money, but, like, it would be really worth it. Okay, that's the second email. I guess we can upload that now while we're here. Let's do the next one. Yay! Also, how's it looking on the other side, by the way? Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Elias sad. Hell yeah. Okay. We could... Okay, we've got 3 more open slots. Because I deleted the one that's just hello. Guess to drop a DM, see if we can do it. Get in to make Twitch notifications. But, like, he's more of an animator, if anything. I don't know if he does, like, I don't know if, like, illustration is, like, a thing he does a lot of. And again, like, I don't know his rates. His rates might be, like, really high. I mean, I've been, animate notification. Oh, you know what would be nice? If I was to pay for anything from Speedoru specifically, I would really like, one of those, like, transitions. So, like, okay, like, where you go, just chatting, to this. For some reason, it's not working on the Streamlabs right now for this scene. Don't know why. It has like the fade, and you can like, there's people that animate those, so you can have like a little character like jump over. Wait, I animate. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I can pay you if you want. Look, I'm not I know you're very busy with like life and projects and stuff, but I am also very not against you doing like any Elias help or whatever. Honestly, man, I appreciate it. I will pay. If I got the time. Yeah, I know. Like, I know. Okay, what would be the next emote? I'm just guessing like the general like, you know, expressions. Because we have hello, we have sad. We probably need one that's like a bye as well. How's notifications looking? Okay, just checking my phone. You know, let me wrap up my current goings on as I look into it. Hell yeah! No pressure, no pressure. I mean, I know you've got that current, like, what was it, Tiger project or whatever? The one you're helping your friend out with. I'm thinking anger. Yeah, the tiger renders, yeah. We could do, like, maybe an angry. I'm worried this will be like used against me, and I'm just like, don't use the angry emote, because I'm actually like such a wuss when it comes to I'm doing more 3D and 2D nowadays, but still know what I'm doing all the time. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Like, okay, because I know like with the overlay stuff, it's like you have to do it, so I think like the backgrounds are something particular, because then it's like doing more 3D than 2D. That's fine, that's fine. Honestly, okay, if it was like super simple though, what I would really like as a transition is Elias Ball, but rendered in 3D, so it is like a full turnaround, and then that just rolls across the screen. That would be really funny. Like, I know there's VTubers that do like super cool stuff for their transitions and stuff, but there's like, nah, Elias Ball. Like, physics, it's sort of. Oh yeah, like, okay. It could be either, I was thinking like either just going from like, okay, so like, ball there, and it like rolls across, ball there, and then like, once it's like fully over the screen, and it's like rotating the entire time, and then like once it's like fully in the middle, it would like cover up the whole screen, so then you can go A, B, and then by the time it's rolling off, it's on B screen. Or, alternatively, it could be something like, like falling down, like, unless you've got any better ideas. I'm down to hear. Or even something like newspapers just like coming up on the screen or something. Again, I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to pay. If you want money, I'm willing to pay. Yeah, what about newspaper thing? Yes, that would be really cool, actually. Is it possible to, like... Okay. I don't know if it's, yeah, I like that. I actually really like that. Because I was just thinking, like, newspapers coming up, but a newspaper spin could be really funny. I'm willing to, like, make the assets or whatever that you can use for that as well. Okay, no, I think I'm gonna do something different here. I think I want like puffy cheeks, actually. We can still have the like glasses, Angie glasses. Something like that, maybe. Something like that, perhaps. I'm trying to think how's the best way to draw like puff cheeks, because another one is possibly boop 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 glasses. Like like that. Just do the static just do the static smile but with big angry eyebrows. So what, just okay, so what, like yeah, that could be cute. That could be cute. Like yeah. It is. Again, I keep saying it, but I really like drawing Elias. I think Elias Terry. I don't know if that's necessarily rage and anger, but it's something. You have a Terry? Yes, yeah. It's my friend just took the Terry screenshot and then just drew Elias as Terry. Right. Are you okay? Oh, he's your main. That's awesome. That's awesome. He may be my main in KOF. I did enjoy him in Streets, but I think KOF is probably like where I'd play a bit more Terry. What's the best way? I think it could be bigger actually. I want to make it bigger. We've got to play KOF. Yeah, honestly, like I'd like to do the new Fatal Fury when that comes out. Trying to teach me angle combos. That already sounds really tough. I'm gonna need my emotional support stream. I got to Platinum 3. That's awesome. That's better than me, that's for sure. I've been playing Luke since launch, and I'm like, still at gold. One day. One day I'll be good. I got so tired of people's crap, I looked the fucking hell yeah. Beat them juries. Fuck yeah. Right. Like, I wish there was a way. Angel. Okay, Angel. Oh, Angel. Got it. Angel is like playing Dark Souls in a fighting game. She's so complex for no reason. Oh good god. I haven't even played Dark Souls actually. Like, I tried a little bit of Elden Ring, and I'm gonna be honest, I wussed out. It got a little bit spooky. I actually did beat a jury and they wanted done after. I hate fighting jury, man. Like, the worst part is because I said it like last time. It's like I know what she's doing. They start the same. They do the same game plan. During Kame, always one and done. Absolutely, yeah. Like, I know their game plan. I just still can't like do them. You know, like fight them. It's like, it ain't Tekken. It ain't Tekken. Isn't it funny how we do like any other stream and then somehow fighting games come up? This isn't brain rot, I swear. do. Like, oh yeah, we're very focused. Don't worry, I'm not addicted either. Special interest, look at us. when the autism kicks in. when the autism kicks in and you Iron Man Infinite. I mean, you gotta work with the autism buffs to be able to beat Magneto, Psylocke, Storm. Also, if anyone is worried about me making like autism jokes, I am autism. I have it. I know. I suffer with it. I deal with it daily. I can lock the fuck in and then cry because a fan is too loud. Light punch, medium punch, like kick, heavy punch. I remember it now. That's what's really funny. I just remember this. Can you please do a stream where you try yourself trying to get 59 hits? Okay, going off of the last Marvel stream where we did the Iron Man Infinite, which, okay, we got a 4 loop. That was good. Wait, so 4 loop would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 26, about like 16 hits or something like that. Yeah, 16 to 20-ish or so. Yeah. Considering we lost our minds just trying to get to 4 hits, and then proceeded to play spa music the entire time, I assume that a 59 hit stream would go really, 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 really insane. Okay, I'm really trying to figure this one out. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of the initial sketch and the double Buster Wolf Terry combo. I think I saw that on Twitter. It's the one where it's like, in Street Fighter, it's like the one where it's like, you punch them against the wall and then you do the level 2 and then you sort of punch them against the wall and then you do the level 2 again. It's like, it was crazy. It's got the rhythm really hard. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I get tilted really quickly though. But all things considered, what I was saying is like, I don't like labbing. I really struggle labbing. But those streams labbing with like chat on and just streaming, I think really helped me understand the process a bit. Yeah, shoulder level 1. Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try a different pose while I'm here. Because I feel like, okay, we got a lot of ones where it's just like, the body's not really doing a lot. So I'm thinking of one where, like, if we can tilt it almost. Let's do free transform. Like, something like that. Angle, like, play of an angle or something. I love that. Can we play Dragon Ball? Okay, I'm debating getting Sparking Zero. Right, my 2 things are Sparking Zero and Fighters. I have Fighters, and I haven't really played story mode in Fighters. I think I've started it. So I wouldn't mind restarting the game and then just doing story mode entirely. I can sort of play, but like if it's the same or like even simpler logic than Marvel, I can probably get my head around it. Like, the assist system is making sense now. Like, through playing Marvel, that means that Dragon Ball FighterZ is going to make more sense to me. It's so much easier in Marvel. Yeah, it's just like, I've kind of gone backwards almost, where it's like, I've started with games that require DP and half circle inputs and stuff. So I've learnt those, so directional input fighting games are harder for me now. Because in my head I'm just like, where am I DPing? Where do I need a quarter circle? Where? Because I was worried that like Tekken I'd really struggle with, because Tekken's like, it is hard. Tekken is hard, like easy to pick up, hard to master. But eventually, like, I managed with Tekken. MVC you can only assist from normals. Dragon Ball it's just whenever you like. Ah, okay. That could be interesting. Yeah, so effectively, it's either Dragon Ball FighterZ or Sparking Zero, or both. Only thing is, I haven't watched Dragon Ball. I've watched like a grand total of like 6 episodes of Dragon Ball. Just played a Fusion's epic win. I know enough about the Dragon Ball meta that I won't do that. When I've played with you, it's been, what is it? I do a team which I like to call Girls Night Out, which is Videl, Android 21 Labcoat, Broly. And they all have like the same sort of like matching color scheme. I think it's a really funny team where it's just like, ah, 2 beautiful ladies, Broly. Broly's a beautiful lady. Okay, right. So what I was thinking about is the same thing, but like almost doing a bit more with the body. So okay, body, doodle-doo-doo. This song makes me happy. Yeah. Love that. Unpriceable? I'm calling you out on main. You spelled that wrong. Try and spell it. Try and spell it, little fella. Come. Autocorrect. Sure, buddy. Sure. How do you spell it? How do you spell it? I'm not gonna say what I know what word you're trying to say. How'd you spell it? Go on. I can bully him on spelling. Go on. How'd you spell it? How'd you spell it? What's the spelling? Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. I could say it like super quickly, and then you could try and figure out the spelling or something. What's the spelling? I know what you're trying to say. What is it? It's not priceable. And if you misspell the actual spelling, you're getting banned. Yay! Well done. You're not getting banned. Life or death situation. Sorry, I had to. It was funny. It was funny. But yes, I do. I think, I don't know, I play characters that are good. I didn't look it up, ignore the minute of silence. Sure. Okay, right. I like the body direction. Not liking the head direction. Oh, you can shrink it. Huh, interesting. So what I might do, I might take the head that we've got going on here, and then just resize that. Like so. Oh, flipped it. There we go. I was worried I nearly muted myself there. I think my, little rookie, little fella can spell. He can. That's good, but what I'm thinking, possibly something like, okay, I also want to talk about films today. Okay, touche. Yeah, touche. Yeah, that deserves a cry emote. I can't even deny it. Right. I'm thinking something like this, like smug, almost. Sad emotes up, yay. Oh yeah, it is! Oh my god, yeah! Oh hell yeah, nice. That's awesome. Okay, we do have like at least one emote is ready to go. That's awesome. Don't know why Elo hasn't gone up yet, but that's good. That's good. That's good to see. You can squash it. I'm learning so much about Twitch today. You can squash emotes. I love that. Cause okay, like the perspective is like what's getting me on this one. Cause like sad Elias, we love to see it. We love to see it. Right. Maybe it's like a perspective issue? Maybe just like sort of something like that maybe. And then what if we make the eyes a bit different? If we go like just full dots rather than like the sad sort of like pin ones. Okay, actually, you know what? I know you were saying it's like do the normal smile face and then like just add the angry emotes or angry eyes, but this is kind of giving me smug vibes now. I kind of want to do like Elias smug. Okay, maybe not this one. Maybe this one we can do what we were saying. And then the next one we do a smug one. Do I want to do 4 emotes today or do I want to do 3? Let's do this one, then we see how we feel. Isn't it fun? Isn't it cool? Elias is affiliate now. We're in the best timeline. Elias J Dodger. You can pay for funny Elias J Dodger emotes. That's awesome. Ugh. That came out very different. I love the Scotch tool. That's so cool. Oh, my entire thing went different. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, right. It's fixed. Nice. Yeah, okay. Let's move these in. Like so. It might even be possible to move these down. How's that look flip, by the way? That's not bad. That's not bad. No doing that. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to talk about films today. Because it just came to mind. We watched VHS this weekend. We watched VHS 1 and 2. Because we'd seen it was recommended by Wendigoon had recommended it. And I'm gonna call Wendigoon out on main. What the hell? That was like not good. He'd raved about it or something. Like, he was like, oh, this is like the scariest film. Well, like the first one's fine, but the second one's amazing, and then the other ones are really good and whatever. But like, we watched the first one and it was like, fine, I guess. And then we watched the second one, it was like, no, it got worse actually. Like, it's an anthology film, so generally speaking, anthology films will like have some that are better than others and some just aren't your cup of tea and stuff. But like, there was just a lot of them that weren't good for me. Like, me personally, it was like, I haven't seen the recent one, so it still might be good. True. But like, what I've seen, I'm not impressed with. This is film buff Elias moments now. So like, effectively, I think there was a lot about VHS that was promising and then just didn't deliver. You know, like the first one? Yeah, I liked the first short in the first one, which was the vampire lady. Sort of like Bat Lady, yeah. I thought that was a really good one. I think really effective, really well paced. I liked the way that they sort of handled... Because, okay, I don't like found footage films, generally speaking. I think what it is just that it's a genre that needs to justify the existence of the camera. And, you know, it's suspension of disbelief is the whole thing. Once again, this is film buff / literary analysis person coming out now. I'm gonna yap. So the found footage genre requires the justification of the camera, which is like a very particular limitation of the medium. And if you can't justify the camera, you can lose your audience. So effectively, you have to justify, which is also interesting. Like, why isn't found footage outside of the horror genre? Because I feel like in other genres, maybe you can justify the presence of the camera better than in found footage. Because in found footage, they're people in a life or death situation. Why would they still be filming the life or death situation? So, like, you know, like, oh, they're being chased by, like, a scary alien or something. Okay, why are you filming it? Why are you specifically going around the corner to film said alien you're hiding from? Oh, it's almost like you're making a film and you're trying to scare the audience. Like, that's it. That's my issue. The found footage genre struggles with that a lot. And okay, like, Blair Witch is good. Like, I've seen horror films that I would say are, like, I prefer over Blair Witch, but I respect Blair Witch for what it did. But there are a lot of, like, found footage films that do struggle with the found footage not horror. Yeah, I know, right? Like, okay, think about it. You could have, like, a melodrama in the found footage genre. You could have, like, someone filming their life and just the process of their life and stuff like that. Because home movies, like, the whole concept of found footage is very rooted in the idea of home movie. But home movie is often, like, a very comforting thing, which I get where the inversion comes from with the horror thing. It's like, what if home movie but scary? So, like, okay, but why not just make a film that's based around the concept of home movies that isn't a horror film? Or, like, a different genre even. Like, what if it was a fantasy? What if it was sci-fi? What if it was... I mean, sci-fi horror kind of go hand in hand, but, like, I don't know, found footage in space. Like, if spacemen in space and they're vlogging their experiences or something. Romance, I don't know. Like, why does it necessitate horror? And again, I think it's because it's the issue that it has to justify the camera, which you can't really do in a lot of circumstances. It's very hard to execute, which is what I liked about VHS, is there was a lot of good times where they did justify the presence of the camera. So it was effectively like, this character is in a situation by which the camera becomes a second thought. So the first one, for example, was like a vampire bat lady, and he's got spy glasses on. So, of course, he's not going to stop recording or whatever. He's wearing his glasses. And that makes perfect sense. Like, everything's from his POV, and he just happens to be wearing a camera on his face. Awesome, cool. Fantasy hand cam would actually be funny, yeah. Yorknor the Great vlogging his dungeon adventure. That could be funny! Yeah! Like, how would the conventions of the found footage genre work within a medium of fantasy? You know, like, what if orc with camera? You know, like, that could be really interesting. Like, is it that the camera has been transported to the fantasy world? Do cameras just exist? Are they, you know, streaming? Does streaming culture exist in a fantasy world? Things like that. Like, why are we limiting the found footage genre to just, why are we limiting that genre to just horror? Because again, I think there's significant issues with horror specifically that found footage kind of amplifies. Where it's like, oh, you know, I have to catch the scary monster with my home camera that I was filming my child's birthday party on. Like, No, you're gonna run away. It's suspension of disbelief. Effectively, my main criticism with the genre is suspension of disbelief. I'm sorry, I've got fully distracted by... I'm not drawing right now. I'm fully yapping about this film, because it frustrated me a bit, I'm gonna be honest. Again, it was like short films. Each director did something different. There were some that were good, and there were some that left more to promise. I'd say, I'm stealing that for myself, Yognor the Great and his dungeon vlogs. I'll work with you on that. You're the only one that can, like, potentially steal an idea from that, because I will supervise you. I'll supervise it and I'll effectively do the writing and then you can do directing or whatever. Like, but yeah, I think, again, that's an interesting idea. That's not something I've seen before. And it's a way that we can make found footage interesting that isn't, oh, I have to film the scary. But okay. What I was going to say with this film is, so I liked the first one, because I think execution, whatnot, I think it was done really well. I liked the scene where she sort of did that, like, weird pose as well. But I'd say in the second one, there was 2 films in that I were really disappointed in. The first was the one with the zombie. There was, like, fewer zombies, but specifically the one with the biker who became a zombie. It was conceptually really, really, really funny and really interesting. Oh, a biker becomes a zombie, ergo, he can't turn off the camera, he's a zombie. That makes sense. It's like a head camera biker, whatnot. That makes perfect sense. That's really funny. Like, it's a new way to explore that genre. I like that. That was awesome. Then it cut away. And it's only for a little bit, but it cuts away to establish a new scene. You didn't need to do that. Like, Yognor, get in there, you're the tank. Hold on, I gotta get the shot. you know what I mean? Like, what would a fantasy creature vlog? You know? There's interesting concepts there. Like, what would wizard vlog be? You know? What would I don't know, a goblin. What would a goblin vlog? Like, a goblin who's just, you know, biding his time waiting for the next war to happen. What's a goblin gonna vlog? I made up a name that already exists with Yognor. Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Do we quickly draw Yognor? I'm gonna quickly... Okay. While I'm yapping about found footage films, I want to quickly draw this guy. Okay. I think he's quite square. He's a square orc, I'm getting. Right. He's got eyes like this. Okay, I think he's got a big nose. Yeah, he's like that. He's got some stubble also there. I think his ears are gonna be like this. Okay, I have an idea. Right, okay, so let's draw his rest of his square proportions. He films on an iPhone. I mean, I was gonna draw a camera, but like iPhone could be funny. Okay, wait, what hand? Okay, so he's gonna have massive fucking fingers, isn't he? Massive hands. So something like one. Give him some give him some, you know, nails, because he's a big guy. He's a big guy. But okay, I was still talking about VHS and stuff. This is just giving Shrek with like, click, this is going in my cringe collection. Oh, Vlogstick! Yeah, okay, right, give me a moment. I can do that. Yeah, so my issue with that film was it was a good idea, like, a zombie filming things, and then, like, it cuts. It's like, you were perfectly fine, where, like, you were just filming from the zombie's perspective. You should have kept it one shot. Yeah, you watched it with me, of course. And then the other one I was disappointed in, it was a bit less, but there was one with like a dog camera. But it only did the dog camera at like the start and the end, and admittedly, like I think it suffered where it was kind of trying to do too much. Or like, okay, it was doing too much and it had little time to do too much. I think it should have stuck with the dog camera and stayed on the dog camera. You know, because I think that alone would be interesting, whatnot. And then like if you wanted to film the dog, you could just have someone take off the collar for a bit. So then, okay, you can see the dog. Wow, dog is cute. And then you get that attachment. And then the one I really didn't like was this, like, cult one that was in the second film. I thought it was very messy as a concept. I think it was doing too much. A lot of it just didn't make sense. Like, namely, why would a cult leader allow outsiders to film on like the holy day of the rapture, if you will, and then like it justified the cult as in like, oh, the evil demonic thing was real the whole time. It's like, I don't like that. I think doing a plot like that is very messy. You do risk like a lot with that. He needed the pregnant woman. Yeah, but like he had one, right? What was the other woman supposed to, like, it was only supposed to establish that they wanted like pregnant women. And then she gave birth to the big bad. Yeah, like, but okay, sure, so that justifies them getting there, but like how was they to know that, one, she was pregnant, two, she had like Satan being born inside her? Like, the logics of that didn't make sense. So yeah, like that just fully confused me. Because for all intents and purposes, they shouldn't have known that. Boo, spam bot. Thank you, Sari bot. How do you do someone holding a? Try to give benefit of the doubt. I think it needed a baby out of wedlock to make it unholy. I guess. But like, again, yeah, literally, unless cult leader had like supernatural knowledge, which is the only way you can justify it, there was no way of them knowing that. Like, literally the only way you could justify it is but cult and cult correct. And then again, half of that stuff becomes irrelevant when like all the demon shit's happening. It's like, what is the scary? Like, whatever the scary is that you want, focus on that scary, because by a certain point it was just a million scary things happening at once. It's like, no, focus on one scary. Like, a really good example I point to, and one I pointed to when we were talking about this before, was Portrait of God, which is a short film on YouTube, which highly recommend. Amazing, awesome, beautiful film. 7 minutes long. It has one monster. That's it. One monster, one character. That's it. Like, you can do multiple concepts, but you really risk losing your focus. Yeah, it's very based. It's so good. Like, when you're dealing with a short film, it's short. There's only so much focus you can have. So you can't like spread yourself thin with too many cool ideas. Keep the cool ideas. You don't have to throw the cool ideas away, but it might just be you can't do it in this short film. I watched the Storytime one. Oh, what do you think of Storytime? I really liked Storytime. I thought it was like a really interesting like reveal once it came out. Like, I really liked Storytime. That was a fun one. I think I prefer Portrait of God. Maybe we've been speaking to a podcast. I know! Oh, it was so creepy. I love it. I love, like, the creature as well. I love, like, that, like, red, if I do the red blanket, I thought that was really fun as a visual. Haven't watched his other stuff, though. I do want to get around to watching more of his stuff, because he is really good. But again, like, these mediums require focus. And just generally storytelling requires like a key focus. And it's like, you have to be able to cut out fluff. Where it's like, okay, it could be fluff in the sense like, okay, that's still a cool idea. But it might just be that it's a cool idea and it needs its own focus. Red Sheet goes to, whoa! It really is. It really is. Like, rather than white sheet goes to this, red sheet goes to whoa. And that's where, like, I think, yeah. And to go slightly off topic, I've mentioned it in passing, but I don't like Oshi no Ko for the same reason. I think maybe one day I'll reread all of Oshi no Ko and give, like, a full, like, video analysis on why I don't like Oshi no Ko. Or, like, why I liked it and where I was disappointed with it. Because conceptually, Oshi no Ko was interesting. But I think what it was I missed Act Age, and I still do. Don't look up what the author of Act Age did. It's not good. But, like, effectively, he did a terrible, messed up thing. The manga got fully cancelled. It's not coming back. But it was so interesting as a concept, which was, like, a study on the theatre film industry and, like, acting. And Oshi no Ko does the same thing, but it also does, like, a million other things. It does supernatural, it does thriller, it does, like, romance, it does, like, you know, comedy. It's doing too much. And I think, like, that's where it started to really suffer, where, like, it didn't know where it wanted to focus. And I think a good example is there's, like, a chapter where they do, like, a big review on, like, who it's supposedly supposed to be in, like, the final arc, and then the next chapter it's fucking Memcho. Like, the pacing is so off, and, like, the focus is so off. It's like, are you comedy, or are you, okay, at the end of the story and tensions are really high, why would you suddenly undercut it by putting a Memcho chapter in? Sure, it finished her arc, I guess, but her arc was, I'm actually older than I am, and I need to confess that I'm older than I am. Like, why? It's so nothing as an arc, all things considered. Like, I don't know. I just think of all the places to put it, you didn't need to put it there. You know, it's kind of like, huh? I'm Oshi no Ko's biggest hater. I'm still reading it, but it's out of obligation. I've had multiple manga that I've read where it's like, I hate this, and I keep going because it's just like, I hate this, I need to finish it. Like, I've been here from the start. I need to see where this goes. I think it was this and Domestic Girlfriend, which at this point, Domestic Girlfriend is coming out as the better manga. I think because, like, all things considered, Domestic Girlfriend, it was a trashy manga. Like, it wasn't gonna be, like, a masterclass of storytelling by any sense. It was a trashy manga with, like, a weird sort of, like, not safe for work situation. And to its credit, it has really good character writing. It has dumb decisions by the end of it, sure. But the character writing throughout the story is really interesting. Like, I was really compelled by Rui as a character. I think her arc with, like, wanting to become a chef was genuinely well written. And, like, the bit where she breaks up with the main guy, where it's like, I'm gonna go to New York, and I'm gonna follow my dream, and you need to follow your dream, and the only way we can do that is by not being together, because we need that distance, we need the separation. That was so interesting! Like, I was hooked when that happened in the manga. I was like, oh my god, a good relationship between these two characters just ended because it's like, oh, she's following her dreams? Good for her, by the way. But, like, oh my god, it was so interesting. And, like, especially since, like, he needed the character development. Like, he was attaching himself to these two girls, and then, like, he needed the time to be separate, to have his own arc as, like, what is he gonna do with his life? And she was like, I know what I'm gonna do. But, like, if you're not gonna do what you're gonna do, then I'm just gonna do what I'm gonna do. Like, all things considered, it's been a long time since I've read Domestic Girlfriend. If I reread it, I might change my mind. But, again, looking back at it in retrospect, it wasn't going to be the best thing I've ever read in my life. It started trashy, it ended trashy, absolutely, sure. Like, it is exactly what it said on the tin. Again, I still think the ending is insane. The ending was right there, and then coma strats happened, which is the only way I could describe it. But like, but at least Domestic Girlfriend had focus. It knew exactly what it was going to be, and it did that. Like, it was a story of this one guy and the two girls that he's trying to go after that are both related, but like, you know, like, it's the story of who he ends up with. It focuses on that. It focuses on these, like, there's other characters, but it focuses on these three characters and their romantic and personal developments. It's focused. I can't complain about that. Oshinoko is doing 50 million types of genres in one. And it was good at the start, but then, like, it keeps trying to do a million genres at once, and it's like, what are you? It has an identity crisis. It does, and it sucks. Because if you pull apart the various things about Oshinoko, there's a lot about it that's really good. It just needs focus. And you really feel that at the end of the manga. Like, okay, to its credit, the latest chapter of Oshinoko was good. I like how Mephisto was actually foreshadowing. I thought that was really well done. The art was okay in this chapter as well. Like, it is a minor complaint of sorts, but I do feel like sometimes Oshinoko has, like, same face syndrome. And I like that this chapter was refreshing, almost. I like, you know, like, the latest chapters have had some really good art. It's, again, still, like, same face syndrome, more so in things where, like, not a lot's going on. It also does suffer from, like, talking issues, where it's, like, characters just talk. You know, like, you don't see things happen, they just talk about things happening. The worst one was where Aqua sort of said, like, oh, I'm actually, like, I'm actually not getting with my sister. You know, she's just my sister. It's like, all of that was off screen. It's like, hello, we're supposed to see that? That's a conflict. That's, like, a pretty important thing that you should show. Like, how do you get from point A where she kisses him to point B where he's like, she's just my sister? Like, what was the process? It would have been nice to have seen that, but no, that's entirely off screen. And it's so... But again, to its credit, outside of the kind of talky situation that was going on, the latest chapters have been good. But, like, latest chapters, in, like, the last 2 or 3. I think before that, the final arc has been trash. I think it's been... Again, I want to try to be nice with my words, because, like, I'm a writer myself. I'm trying to, like, view writing from a perspective of, like, you know, improvement and growth. Like, yeah, I think it's simply from a sense that I'm frustrated because I had such high hopes for the manga. Like, its initial premise was solid. With its, like, weird parts, you know, anime, duh. But, like, the initial premise with was solid. And I think that's why so many people got hooked on this. And then, like, the theatre arc was really, really, really good. And then it's just like... But then you start feeling like there's too much going on. And it needs to cut back. It needs to cut back. And it's, again, it's not the fact, like, you don't have to neglect an idea. You don't have to throw it away. But if it's not serving, like, the overall quality of the writing, maybe it's not for this story, you know? Like, Oshinoko would have been better if it was the theatre stuff and the thriller stuff. I think it didn't need the rest of it. It could have had it in micro doses, but I think there was too much going on. Fave manga anime. I mean, are you asking as well what my favourite manga and anime is? Because I'll answer it. I mean, it's multiple, things considered. Okay, right. Oshinoko isn't my favourite anime, for sure. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna quickly take a drink. I think I've made myself slightly lightheaded by yapping. Give me 1 second. Okay, come on. Got my water. That genuinely kind of hurt. Oh god, I've actually like really thrown myself off. Okay, but my favorite manga anime. Okay, I point to 3, generally speaking. Okay, but in terms of manga. Okay, in terms of manga, I've been reading Gachakuta lately, which is probably going to be quite high. I love the works of what's her name? Like Beastars, creator Beastars, Paru Itagaki. I love her works, and I'm a really big fan of shut up. I'm not. I think the character writing is good. you can like a work with fictional, like, anthropomorphic animals and not be a furry. I've lost myself in this drawing, I'm gonna be honest. But, okay. What was it? Okay. I like my lesbian experience with loneliness. I think... go back to emotes. Okay. Were we finished with the other one? Okay, we're drawing a line art. Okay. That was Orc Break. Yeah, lesbian experience with loneliness is one I've been collecting, and I really like that. I think, I'm like, I don't read a lot of autobiography, but I think in manga it's a really interesting format that I don't see, like, I don't see it used a lot. Which is a shame, because I feel like manga is a really interesting mode of storytelling. So I really like lesbian experience. I think it's interesting conceptually. Baki's great, yeah. Baki's awesome. I don't know if I'd say it's favourite, but it's something I always like. It's a fond anime. I think it's like, I love it, but if you were to ask me if it was like top 10 or whatever, it's like, probably not. It's a happy little show, but it's not my favourite show. Favourite shows, okay, oh yeah, also manga, in terms of manga. Hanako-kun has been the one I've been collecting for the longest now, actually. I'm sorry. I like Baki. I'm not saying it's wrong, like, I don't like it. I just think, like, again, in comparison to the stuff that I would call my favourite, I don't think Baki is on that list. It's simply just a contrast thing, really. Like, if I hadn't seen any anime and I'd watch Baki, I mean, okay, one, that would be a terrible idea, but it's mostly, like, it's simply because of the other stuff I've seen that means Baki ranks lower. But, like, it's not even, like, too low, all things considered. It's like, if we were saying top 15 or so, then I'd say Baki would probably fall on there. Like, Baki would still rate high, I just don't think it would be, like, top 10. Are you just, like, pressuring me with this emote into making Baki, like, my number 1 anime of all time? It's not even your top anime! No, this is final. Baki is fine. It's perfectly fine. I love it. I have no complaints with Baki. It's not my favourite anime. That's all. I love Baki. I love Yujiro Hanma, but, like, not my favourites. But, okay, my favourites, if we're actually talking about my favourites, Full Metal Alchemist, Clannad, One Piece. So, I'm saying it's peak. I'm just not saying it's my top anime. That's fair, right? Like, I love it. I think Baki is really, really fun. I think the animation's great. I think the character writing is really great, and I love the fights in it, and I love, like, just how crazy it gets. I love Baki, and I do think it's peak, absolutely. I just don't think it's my favourite. I watch One Piece! Yeah, Full Alchemist, Clannad, One Piece are the ones I always go to, as like those are pretty top for me, all things considered. Full Alchemist is like baby's first anime. And I do just have like such a special place with that. And again, like I don't really think there's a lot I can criticize it on. I think it's just a wonderful thing. Clannad, I'm like very specific when I say Clannad, but like after story. Because Clannad is good, but I think it's fine. It's fine. But after story it defined like who I wanted to be as a person. I think like it genuinely changed me. And then One Piece, like I always find it funny. Full Alchemist is more like bad Mo Alchemist. You're getting banned. Edward Elric was my first husband, and you will treat him with respect. But yeah, One Piece as well is very, very, very good. Short King. Yes, Edward was the peak Short King. Actually, no, that's Ippo. I can't deny it. That's Ippo. Ippo's Short King. But yeah, One Piece is my current big obsession, really. And I always find it funny because I tried to get into both Bleach and Naruto back when the big three was like the discussion. This is years back. Like, my god, I think this was before like Attack on Titan and stuff. That like the big three was like the thing everyone talks about. It was around after like Attack on Titan came out and stuff. But the peak of that discussion was, I want to say, 2014 or so. Like, when it was Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. And I tried to get into Bleach and Naruto, and I always avoided One Piece, because I was simply just like, One Piece is too big. Like, I can't do One Piece, it's too big. And One Piece was the only one I watched all the way up to the current airing. Like, I tried to get into Naruto, I tried to get into Bleach. I'd watch like a few episodes of each and then be like, One Piece was the one I always stayed away from, and it was the only one I went through. And I love it. I think One Piece is so good. I still want to do... Okay, little fella, we should actually, like, do this together. I don't know when or how or whatever, but you do have a list of every single time I've cried at One Piece. And I'd love to tier list, like, every moment and just rank, like, okay, which one's, like, was the best, which one was the worst. Yeah, like... And do, like, up to Wano makes sense. If we do, like, anything later, we risk, like, we could do Egghead, but I think it's just, like, because it's currently airing, and, like, okay, manga's on Elbaf now, but, I guess most people that would want to watch it would be probably most acquainted with, Wano, and then Elbaf would be a bit, Egghead Elbaf would be a bit like, I haven't got there. So I think doing it to end of Wano makes like a lot of sense. But I'd love to go through and like tier list everything on that list. Stream idea. I'd be down if you're down. Or if you want to do it in a different format, just like let me know. But yeah, I think One Piece has its problems at times, it's not without complaint, but I think it's so good. Like, literally, I feel like everyone who gets into One Piece is just like, yeah, it's One Piece. Like, what else do you say? And honestly, it's been like, where I say like fighting games have given me like particular brain rot, I think One Piece has done the same thing for me as well. Like, it's brain rot in the way that, like, at the same time it's also, maybe closer with people. It's I got to watch One Piece film Red in cinemas, and that was, like, such a delight. It's a bonding thing. It's a thing where you can talk to people and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this. I've gotten to the point where it's drawn, I'm just like, What do you guys think? Because honestly, I think what's happening is I've kind of yapped myself into like not having enough oxygen in the brain that I'm looking at this again and I'm just like, I don't mind doing a second part, but I think I might call it quits for now because I could go eat and then honestly I could just read a book. We need a gremlin. You're right. You're right. Boo, Spambot. Get bombed. I don't need cheap viewers. Yeah. Gremlin, like... I mean, we already have a pointing emote, so I think we just need, like, something like that. Something like this, I guess? Oh, okay, we could have one that's like shock, because I was thinking like a shock emote would be good. So we could do it with the gremlin, do like 2 and 2. Whereas like that is like holding the hat. Something like that maybe. That could be funny. But okay, I genuinely feel like I've deprived my brain of oxygen, so I make it the go-go phase. Yeah, okay, that could be cute. Maji de? I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, something like that. Make them up. Again, I feel like my brain is kind of deprived of oxygen. I think I'm gonna raid and go get some food. Let's put us on just chatting. I've had fun, all things considered. We've got some, yeah, go food, absolutely. Let's raid someone. Raid time. Wait, does that mean, like, you guys get to carry your emotes into, oh, nearly killed Delia's there. Does that mean you get to carry your emotes into other chats? I'm actually curious about that. That'd be cute. Oh, hell yeah, that's awesome. Let's see who's around. Ooh, Hikari's around. Fuck yeah. Okay. Okay, Furin's also streaming as well. Yeah, let's do Hikari. Fuck yeah. We're gonna raid Hikari Nezu. I think they're playing Devour, so give them some love. They got some jump scare. Yeah, they're in a collab as well, so give them some love. Alright then. I'll see you guys around. Bye bye. Bye. Oh, see you Wednesday. We're gonna play Slay the Princess on Wednesday. So see you around. Bye.